joining us. This is Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Hey.
And of course, RJ Hunt.
Can you see what's... You lucky ain't face to face. AK mama's pussy when I want to. You gotta see it like that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight.
What would I talk to?
And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you love? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Buckets, he's in at small forward. Ilyasova out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Brian Roberts, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
A shot, and it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Buckets. Buckets got 52 points. Now Jones. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.
Shot, clock, Peter, Robert. Yeah, hold on, I'm about to invite y'all. I'm in the game right now. Y'all just invite me. I'm in the game right now. What did I just tell you? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. With my center, bro. I got my center because I know we only lose if we don't have any center. Oh, got that man. Yeah, there. Got that man again. And again. Come on, Ignite Junior. Come on. Ah! I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Send me another one. Thank you. Who's Balai Baby? Who's Balai Baby? Billy. Does Billy have a mic? Wavy. Wavy. Real quick. Real quick. Hey, Papa, let me go against you. Comfy. Let me go against you. Oh. Yellow, let me go against Comfy. Yeah. I have to make these food. It made me freeze. That's what I'm gonna do. Whipping and whip. Whipping and whip. You close up in the cage. Hey, I didn't even see, bro. It lags always at first.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers have to feel pretty good about their recent play. The game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Clippers.
Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, R.J. Hunter. Even without him over the short term, they've really come together and are playing some pretty good basketball.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player who was undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake. But I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
And the Clippers starting five. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's buckets in at the three. Now here's Freak. Puts it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No, not.
Here's Booker. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Sampson. Now the dish to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. And the wide open shot for Morris. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Get out!
So for Phoenix, they're last game lost to Golden State.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those right, clearly had an impact on that game.
Bledsoe, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Let's come outside. You see, you happy? Come on.
And here is Paul. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
I'm about to win
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's Freak, the tray, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you get everything.
That's a sweet start.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game.
Yeah, you're going to
Booker with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Morris, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Come on, celebrate. Dunk on me.
Freak. Defense is right there.
Good. You good.
Back the ball. They set the pick. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. team Bledsoe. Wide open look. Jordan with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fires for three. It's in from long range. One more from Buckets. Buckets got 11 points.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Uh-oh. What's no victory?
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
No victory!
So that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through buckets. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Ilyasova. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And again, the triple from Buckets. Buckets got 14 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively.
The defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Freak. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. On the wing, Batum. Jordan the pass to Buckets. Jordan the screen. Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up.
On your mouth as well, bro. On your mouth.
Defense is right there. Stolen by Warren.
On your mouth, bro.
Knight into the lane. Kicks to Morris. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And Morris drops them both. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Brian Roberts comes in for Chris Paul.
You lucky I'm about to go watch my TV. You better not. You better not. Don't think about coming over to his
and pushing
my
it up.
feet.
Here's the Clippers. Here's Buckets and stolen by Knight.
Over here.
Galathis kicks to Stauskas.
Where is it?
Knight on the wing.
Yeah. Hey, bro, for the winning shot, I shot a three, bro.
That's good on the assist by Knight.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first
let me
quarter
go
down
again.
low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Offensive rebound.
Let me go.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Phoenix with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Galathis, no what?
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Buckets. Batum off the pick for Buckets. Batum dishes to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Look at my practice right now.
Here's Knight.
Come on. Oh, I got kicked out.
And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism.
Expectations are good.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Stauskas is checked in for T.J. Warren. Booker comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Walters checks in for Larkin. And then for the Clippers. Ilyasova, he's checked in for and Paul subbed in for Brian Roberts. Booker out there with Dave Walters. Then there's Marquise Morris. And it's Sampson in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And that one's good. Freak.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Walters passes to Stauskas. This one for three.
Why did you leave?
That one's good, and the Clipper leads to back down to single digits, and a much-needed basket there from Booker.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
They'll get another chance. Griffin gets it to go from 8 feet. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Tev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He had 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Kalathis after the basket by Los Angeles. On baseline, Jay. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it was good. Kalathis has got his first points of the night, and the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call, because you want the refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Freak. And it's Paul penetrating. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Morris a screen out to the wing. Kalathis kicks to Knight. Out to the right wing. Stauskas inside the line. The Clippers grab the miss. Bucket's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The Suns have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Kalathis. And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers lead by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you up.
Yes, Kevin,
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. And, you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
Always been a dynamic had the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. Honestly.
Away in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Buckets in at the small forward. And Redick kicks to Freak. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and stolen by Booker. Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe right side. There's the screen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Suns have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and the first one at the line is good.
I know, man.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Griffin's gone 2 of 4 from the field. The feed to Booker. Paul against Bledsoe. Pass to Morris. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. And he hits it just before the shot pocket. Smart. Morris has got 11.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Clippers in second.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Dishes it to Jordan. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here and shatter the backboard.
Off the screen, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And a wide open look for Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Bucket's got 23.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Warren. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individualism.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Oh, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Freak with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Here's buckets. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Bledsoe kicks to Booker. Back to Bledsoe. They set the pick. To the inside. And so we have a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
T.J. Warren has been playing well. He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediately. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Morris against McGee. Morris outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 14. Ilyasova sets a screen for Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
1:14 left to play in the third. That's good.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games, second in blocks, 6th in rebounding. About his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage. A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Here's Larkin. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Stauskas dishes to Morris. From 15 feet away, again the miss by Morris.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run here. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Stauskas, the pass to Morris. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 14 points.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Fires from deep. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. They're your sons, dancers.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth. Phoenix. Knight comes in for Markieff Morris. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Freaks check in. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Walters out there at Booker. And it's Kalathis in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. They set the screen. Paul against Bledsoe. Pass to Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Los Angeles leading by 14.
Got it.
Paul outside. Feeds to Freak. The pass to Griffin.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Phoenix making some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bledsoe. T.J. Warren comes in for Nate Walters. And Jakar Sampson subbed in for Nick Kalathis. Here's Buckets. Sinks the three-pointer. Buckets got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Passes it to Sampson. Knocks it loose. Freak with it. He's guarded by Booker. The shot no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A nice shot by Knight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Jordan the screen. Here's Buckets. He feeds it to Jordan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Buckets. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Griffin. Again, the Clippers.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jakar Simpson.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 27 seconds left in the fourth. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And McGee kicks to Freak. The shot's good from McGee.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played.
We were men amongst boys tonight. Whew.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. How'd you? And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legend. New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well,
Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, Freak getting settled in really quickly.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it all hype or will it be reality? We're about to find out, along with the fans in the stadium and the people watching at home.
And you can feel the excitement in here today, guys. I mean, anytime you add a player of his caliber, it is going to be a huge lift for your team.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday at the one with Gordon at the 2. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinski. And it's Shepard in at the small forward. Buckets. Trying to shoot. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're about 1 minute into the first. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Now the pass to Shepard. Davis dishes to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Freak with it. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Phoenix.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Rocket 6. Good on the 3-point shot. Buckets got 5 now.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. Tries to save it. LA's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And a wide open shot from Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points last game. He kicks it to Holiday. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clippers leading by 5. Paul kicks to Freak. Jordan the screen. There's the feed to Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's Buckets. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bucket's got 7 points in the game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Mr. Shepard. Inside, here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Ball pass. And shot on the way. Shot is no good. Davis with some nice D.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He knows a big part of winning this one.
Thank you, Doris. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Anthony Davis, number 1, and of course, Greg Jordan.
You know what? Both of these guys will defend the paint in their houses. No uncontested shots. That's their mantra and their motto. No easy.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ilyasova comes in for Blake Griffin. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Anderson kicks to Edwards. Williams with a clean look. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Roberts dishes to Freak. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. And there's the 3-second violation. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Williams. And it's Davis at the elbow. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is... Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Pelican 5 right now. The big men are Anderson and Davis. Tyreek Evans out there with Mo Williams. And it's Prince in at the 3.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling it.
Anderson outside. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Pass to Jordan. Johnson kicks to Freak. Jordan the screen. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play. from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thanks, Ted. Buckets in our last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 36 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Anderson, that's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers leading by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Freak kicks to Batum. McGee a screen. Here's Roberts. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Anderson passes to Prince. With 4 seconds on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, he earned that one. He's taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And so it's a close game as we...
Hi, Kevin.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for buckets. 15 points and the three-pointers.
He's going to continue to shoot the way he is. He may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's buckets in at the free spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Jordan the screen, launches it. Another three that time. Beautiful shot from Buckets. Buckets got 18 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Deflects the pass. Shepard the pass to Holiday. In the jam by Ajinça.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Buckets. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Down low, here's Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does. Jordan the screen. And a wide open look for free. Oh, good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Shepard. It's blocked by Buckets. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Eric Gordon.
Pelicans. Checking in for the Pelicans. Tyreek Evans.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Davis having a terrific night. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
That wasn't a good one. Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Foul here's Freak. He's got 21 for the three. Tyreek Evans comes up with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, Freak. Reddick is in the corner. Freak with it. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Bucket's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Reddick. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Reddick's got 9 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and Jay always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games, 2nd in blocks, 7th in rebounding. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Holiday kicks to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the left iron.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
To the right side. Ball passes to Bucks. Fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Evans outside. Davis sets a... Holiday against Paul. Holiday goes in. Right side Davis. And Jordan sends it back. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Buckets. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And it's 29 points for Freak. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Paul dishes to Freak. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Taken away by Holiday. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Evans, good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
That's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
There's the screen, and Holiday kicks to Evans. Here's Shepard. Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Pelicans have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. First one falls for it. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jordan. Ilyasova comes in for Blake Griffin. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Chris Paul. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Williams comes in for Drew Holiday.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 9 points. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Roberts passes to Buckets. Shot from the top of the key. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, we scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And here is Williams. On the wing, Davis. 3 seconds left. And he connects with the jumper. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage. Put it to good use there.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for JaVale McGee. Griffin comes in for Ilyasova. Buckets, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Paul in for Brian Roberts. And then for New Orleans, Evans, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Holiday in for C.J. Watson. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday out there with Mo Williams. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good. 33 points for Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 15 points for Davis.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Paul dishes to Freak. Kicks it to Jordan. He feeds it to Freak. There's the pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And that one's good.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And another three for New Orleans.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Clippers leading by 14. Reddick passes to Paul. Jordan kicks to Freak. Griffin a screen on Evans. And that one's good. Freak.
They have got to get a hand in it.
There's a screen by Williams. Outside Holiday. No good. Paul with the defensive effort.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Jordan the pass to Buckets. Jordan kicks to Reddick. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Buckets. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Prince. To halt the run, the shot is off. Now here's Freak. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never.
Kevin, thank.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Freak. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became a... And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself